the shotgun, he hands it off.
Picks up the force, looking for more.
The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Ooh, did the offense catch a break there? I don't know if that's just the jitters of playing in a playoff game or what, but that ball's on the ground in the first play. They're fortunate to get it back.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's got room to run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception and bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Today. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make it? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Should be the last play of the quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. USC. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on a design run. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Vols are on the move here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that's a good stop by the defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, USC.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again.
Makes a quick grab.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Tennessee. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure grip, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Little. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
What a catch! Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Mitchell. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Trojans. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drop.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Hands off to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Game set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Punt over the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in their proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. That's one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlines heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking deep downfield with the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. This time a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. We have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Design quarterback run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that play is set up on 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.